vorstellen?
Ich möchte mich vorstellen.
Ich möchte. Well, it's just that I'm introducing myself. My name is Roslyn, and I'm so happy that I can be before you. Thank you very much. Well, I do work in the Slum ministry, and I like the work so much. These people, they hustle so much, and their life is very difficult. Some are unable even to put one meal on the table in a day, and some even they don't have shelter, and others they don't have water. And let me say, generally, slum water is unclean. The gap between the rich and the poor people now it's so big, and the rich are getting rich every day, but the poor they're going down, and the slums are growing very fast. It's a problem that needs attention.
You think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free.
And in this case, it made my heart to be touched so much because I'm related to it in a way, because I come from a very humble family, and when I do that, it touches my heart because, you know, with Slum ministry, it is so emotional, and because it is very, very emotional, it takes a lot of time to think, to pray, and also to plan on how to help. What do these people do? Some of them, they try to find casual jobs, and what they earn is sometimes very little, 50 shillings, 100 shillings, or if it is really, really much, it is 150. And for sure, it's not easy for somebody to budget for a day for 50 shillings or 100 shillings or 150. So in this case, when children cry, they cry to mamas. They go as far as giving their children alcohol. When they give their children that alcohol, children get drunk so that they can sleep. And so the situation is not as easy as people think. Living in small houses, not really small houses, I call them small, just very tiny rooms, because they are not houses actually. A person can have a family of 8 people and also some relatives staying in a small room, like about 8 or about 10 people. So you wonder how they survive. Because of not having enough to live on, the people tend to go into crime and prostitution. When you go to the slum, there are no toilets, but if there are toilets, they're not clean at all. So sanitation is another very big issue. So in connection of what we normally do, also we build toilets and kitchen for the schools. And we also construct classrooms if there is a need. And whom do we help as Slum ministry? We help the kids and the teenagers. So in our team also we have a nurse, and then we can do some test towards the children so that we can get to know if they need deworming or they need special attention medically. So that is one of the things also that we do. We partner with the pastors who have started projects in the slum areas, that is only schools, and because of that, it is much easier for us so that we can get to know where to help. And in that connection, so we normally also buy food. So when we buy food, we take the food to the schools, and that one helps at least the children to have food. In connection with that, we do education. Education is we pay school fees for high school students. We are having at the moment 29 students, that is in high school, and also in the colleges, in polytechnic, and also in university. Also, apart from that, we do counseling to slum students, especially girls, and telling them on how to learn to appreciate themselves and also to learn on how to say no. And in connection to that, we do buy them basic needs, like what girls need every month. And so we try what we can, at least to bring a change in a child. And we thought it's good to bring a change in a child, and whereby we pray so much that when you bring a change to a child will in future bring a change to the whole community. It is 5 slums that we are trying to reach out to the slum kids, and the first goal that we are having is to share with the slum kids the love of Christ. Now, the program on Saturday, this is what we normally do, and I'm so grateful because there are many volunteers who come on Saturdays to come and help. Those people who normally come with us on Saturdays, we group ourselves in different categories, whereby we have teachers, and also we have people who help in preparing bread.
300 Kinder oder sowas, ne? 400.
And some Jews. And yeah, those ones who are able to serve the children.
You're not lonely without me.
And this is really a very nice exercise, and then after serving the children, we take some time also to play with the children, because we have different items to play with, so we motivate the children to play with us.
You're crazy, hope you're not lonely without me.
Sometimes, you know, these children, they're so desperate at home, they don't have time with their parents, so they're looking for love. So if they find somebody or some people who can play with them, they're very, very happy. Yeah, also I do appreciate so much, and thank you so much for your prayers and support. If you can support us financially, you're welcome. If you can support us with prayers, that is really good. Thank you. That we can work together to bring a change in a child. Just changing one life. It is really, really good to bring them Jesus, and also to bring them physical needs. God bless you.